What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ames. Welcome back to the Swatcast Dugout episode 2. I'm joined by the one and only
Wrong number.
Big Saf. He's got his Madrid top on today.
Yeah. Madrid ripping Varane.
Show him the Varane. Show him the Varane. Hey! And then I'm joined by Big Ohms. He's wearing the new Ajax kit. The new Ajax. Was that the away kit?
Watch this. No one in the back.
No one in the back. She get morale.
Oxygen in the back.
She get morale.
Alright,
she get morale. Alright, so man then. What do you think of the games that just went by? Where do we start?
The mighty Arsenal, innit?
Alright, you want to start with the Gooners, yeah? The mighty.
Do we have to?
We should start with Arsenal because 12:30 kickoff, innit? So I think we should start with it.
First
Another
game of the
bit of
day.
order.
Trust. I see that. So, Burnley, one of those teams.
Listen,
Holy
before we
shit.
start, on Burnley, I just want to say they are fucking shit. Yeah.
I have
Oh,
never
Their
seen.
football-
I've never seen a team that plays with the ball more in the air than on the ground. I've never seen that in my life, and that's actually mad.
This team was wing bashing every single attack.
Wing, bro.
Luke on Stoke City. No,
They would
no.
get into the box near the penalty spot and cross it. I don't get it.
No, they actually crossed too many times that game.
Oh,
that was
bro,
actually
like-
stupid.
They got into the box and still crossed it. That's actually hilarious.
Some shit football, bro. That's the kind of football. I hope they get relegated with
shit.
that shit, man. That was so dead to watch. But obviously, they actually, to be honest, they cause us troubles. Obviously, the Arsenal. Come on, mighty goodness!
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ceballos, obviously, the
Bro,
magician in that midfield.
Ceballos. Thank you, Real Madrid, for the loan of Ceballos. That's all I have to say. Baller.
People are gonna say
Baller.
People are gonna say obviously first game in it. Don't get excited, but listen, I'm excited in it.
I don't care. People can say what they like, innit? But
No, get excited, but Mickey had like a similar first game in it. Don't forget that.
Yeah, we gotta be humble about what I'm saying.
true.
I think
True.
we have to be humble.
No, we have to be humble. But I think,
But like,
bruv, I think the team we put out was our midfield. We had Guendouzi, Ceballos, and Joe Willock. Against like a Burnley team that are mad physical and they just keep the ball in the air. You have to like, not only is it hard with that kind of midfield to win the first ball, but you got to be there for the second ball as well. So I think they did well, man. We did well
Your
against that Burnley
midfielder,
midfield.
I think he picked a midfield of just work rate. And
Yeah,
that
it was
would be
yeah, just literally work rate and energy. But I think Ceballos was like man of the match for me, bro. The way he was dictating the play and his little turns and his touches, and he was just getting on the
he
ball.
looks like
He
a
just
baller.
wanted the ball.
he is the closest thing since Santi Cazorla.
I know, yeah. Since like
I want to
we
thank
missed that, man.
and Joe Willock as well. You know, like all of them.
Baller,
Like,
I'm
what's
telling you.
energy.
He's
energy
that
was
guy's
mad, bro.
future, man. That guy's future. And then
How old is
obviously we
Like
had
20.
David Luiz makes his first start for Arsenal as well. What do you not think of that?
I mean,
I think he had a good game. He slept a bit in the first goal, but I did think he had a good game.
Yeah. No, he was good,
we
man.
took Chelsea's best defender in it. Like,
Oi, oi.
listen, we took Luis from Chelsea and look at them in it. Fucking.
Yeah, relax.
Right,
bro.
right. Alright, we'll get to no, save Chelsea. We'll get to that. Don't worry. We're gonna get to that.
We have to, bro. We have to.
No, but David Luiz, like, he was getting the ball. He's like pinging those long ones to Aubameyang. I think that's gonna be like another way for us to score goals this season. That ball from
That's what I'm
Luiz to
saying.
Aubameyang.
Haven't David Luiz added a new dimension to your attack? He would just start an attack
Yeah.
over the top, all the way to like Pepe or Aubameyang, and then
Yeah.
This is what I mean, bro. If Burnley are gonna play that football, at least get the defenders that play that football in it.
Yeah.
Not fucking Ben Me hoofing it down line to Ashley Barnes, like.
There was a bit.
Yeah.
There was a bit early in the match where we had like the ball in our box, yeah, and then David Luiz did some mad pass like across the box, and it looked like it was gonna go in for a second. It was mad.
oh, I remember that. Yeah.
You know what, Ames? If that went in, prepare
yeah.
for banter on the time.
It might be last
Prepare
season.
for banter.
Hey, do you remember last season when
check.
Petr checked when he passed it into his goal? What are you doing? But yeah,
Chelsea
man,
players trying to sabotage you, bro. It's not going on.
Sabotage.
I wouldn't be surprised. These ex-Chelsea legends just trying to do bits, bro. But yeah,
Do
man.
you know what? Luis was talking bare, like winning every header. Like, no, this is just presence. That's all we need in that defense.
Nah, he's obviously gonna help us. He's gonna improve us in that leadership role as well. So But yeah, first goal with Lacazette from the set piece as well. That surprised me as well. You got this big Burnley team with all these big players, and all they do is keep the ball in the air. But the first goal came from an Arsenal corner.
Lacazette's hold up play from.
Bro, that guy in the box.
He's very small, but he's so strong.
Yeah.
Like he's.
He reminds me. He reminds you a bit like how we can hold off players is a bit like Hazard. Remember Hazard? He would just use his bum and just like
bounce off his bum in it.
Yeah.
Plus, that Burnley goal reminded me of Lacazette versus Chelsea. Like he just
True.
turned a couple doors and just banged in.
The touch is that got that close control when that ball comes into him, and if it's like zipped into him, that first touch he has, it sticks, and then it's like bang bang, and then quickly he fell over and finished it. But it was a nice goal still. I can't lie.
No, for like how he was like positioned.
Yeah.
I must say he had no right to not make the keeper get in. That was mad.
100%. He had no right to score, and then obviously just
that was when you have a world class striker, bro.
Yeah. But like, what we saying on Pepe though? Like, should he have started?
Me personally, like at home to a team like Burnley, those are the kind of games you want to see him start. That's the quicker you get him in and bred him into the team. Those are the kind of games you need for him to play.
But especially if there's going to be bare compact, you have to spread them out.
Exactly.
And that's what a winger does.
Yeah.
And you saw it when he came in. He fucking ruined. I can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as he came in,
almost created a chance for Aubameyang where he did that mad touch.
Yeah. No, as soon as he came in, he was a problem, bro. Nutmegs, little runs, little dribbles, bro. Arsenal haven't had a play like that in time. Since who? Like who was the last player?
Sanchez prime.
Exactly. Like prime Alexis Sanchez was doing that.
Wow. Oh, that's because we ain't had wingers. Just genuinely, we haven't had wingers.
We have cams out wide.
Yeah, there will be.
Yeah, we got playmakers.
Cams out wide that come inside every single time. Fuck me. And then was it? So they equalised, obviously, some dead goal, man. Like typical shit goal to concede. Their winger had like a shot from the edge of the box, and it deflected and fell into the path of their striker. He just tapped it in. Mad, lucky and stupid, but.
Do you know what? I'll give it to Barnes though, because I saw his goal scoring record. He's up there, isn't it?
Dude, Ashley Barnes. Do you know how much I hate that guy? I can't stand him.
No, I can't stand him. Don't get me wrong.
He's one of those typical massive English strikers where they just put themselves about, innit?
But he finishes his chances, isn't it?
Fair play.
I mean, we really won 2-1. We fucking scraped that victory.
Yeah, and obviously Arsenal's second goal, Aubameyang. Uba.
Zaha, yeah? Oh no, Aubameyang, innit? Yeah, sure. That was an absolute finish.
Shots.
Listen,
no, that was a finish.
That was a finish.
That come from Ceballos when he tried something, he lost the ball, and he won it back straight away. As soon as he won it back, Aubameyang breaks, cuts in, bang, 2-1.
Do you know who will not do that? Do you know who will lose the ball and not get it back?
Ozil.
Mesut, shitty Ozil.
I hate that about him.
He would have just looked at the sky like this. Like, oh,
yeah, I know. Yeah. And now, like last year, Southampton away, he came on, he lost the ball, and he was obviously just come on. You're the most fresh player on the pitch. He lost the ball trying to back you or something, and they took it and broke. He didn't run back to win it. He just walked like moaning, and they scored. Do you know how much that pissed me off? Since that day,
I don't think he cares as much, bro.
No, he doesn't, bro. Like he's thinking to
himself, he didn't care.
It's not my job. I have to create. I've got these players behind me that can do all the running and the tackling, but
bro. This guy was, I can't remember at that point, it was about 3-1 or 4-1, and this guy's just walking off against Chelsea.
Yeah, he don't care, man. He's lost the plot.
No, listen, in my opinion, I don't care if Ozil doesn't close down or tackle, but if you lose the ball, if you single-handedly lose the ball, you have to get it back.
But I don't think that works anymore in football, bruv, or especially Prem.
Yeah, I mean...
No, I do agree with you, but like I'm in that mindset where it's like we didn't sign Ozil to do that stuff. So I let that slide. But if you lose the ball, it's like I don't turn on my TV to watch Ozil close down plays, isn't it? That's not what I do. I want him just to create, and he's not even doing that. So he cannot touch this team. Ceballos has to play as my cap.
To be fair, with this Arsenal front three that we got, we have to like give Ozil another chance and see how he does in it. Because with Ozil, when we signed him, he was doing well with Giroud as his striker. Remember, people used to say, he's got Giroud as the striker. Imagine if he had these pacey strikers that he could thread through balls to. He'd be so much more better and have more assists, blah, blah, blah. And then we get Lacazette and Aubameyang, and then this guy starts to disappear.
I don't know, bro. This guy, he's
me,
one
it
of
didn't
those
make
that's
sense,
got
bro.
too many excuses every season, bro.
No, it's not
Give
even
him
that.
this, give him that, give him this, give him that, bro.
Look at his assist numbers. His numbers are actually high.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
those shit players.
He was getting more
So it's like-
assists when Giroud was a striker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't know what's wrong with him personally. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know. Is his age? Like, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I think maybe he's just declining, isn't it? He's in his 30s, or he's just starting to decline now, isn't it?
I don't want to see him in the Liverpool away team. Like, he cannot play away.
No, impossible.
Impossible. I don't want to see him in that.
All right, boys.
Last thing, I think Torreira should have played as well.
Torreira. The reason why Torreira didn't play is because he's still like fresh. He hasn't really had a preseason.
He's not match fit.
So he's like still regaining that fitness.
All right, makes sense.
But yeah, bro. What are we saying about Liverpool Southampton? 2-1 win for
Know
Liverpool.
what?
That was
know what,
close. Than,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
closer than it should have been.
Way
Liverpool
too
caught a bit of
close.
life after.
Way too close. And what's his name? I think it was at 2-1. Danny Ings for Southampton missed a sitter.
Yeah.
A sitter to make it 2-2. I hate when I see things like that, because come the end of the season and you look at the table and you like see these teams that just finished above you, and you go back to those games where like all you had to do was score that. All you had to do was score that tap in and they draw and they
Most
drop points.
memorable thing is that Spurs last year. The amount of they caught so much life last year. Bro.
Oh,
Last
trust.
minute goals, everyone's missing sitters. That happened to them so much, and look, they finished 1 point off.
Exactly, man. It jars me, bro. Like for me, like if Danny Ings was playing against Arsenal, he'd probably bang a hat trick. But when he's against Liverpool, he'll miss an open goal or something like that. It's stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just my luck, bro.
No, Southampton played very well, but I don't know if it's them playing very well or if it's Liverpool playing very well.
I think Liverpool fell off though.
I think it's a bit of both.
Yeah, like, you can see that their like lack of recruitment is hurting.
Nah, but do you know what it is? I think they kind of had the same problem as Chelsea, where they played 120 minutes on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
Actually, I forgot about that.
So their
That might play
intensity
the part.
dropped.
But man, they just looked a bit sluggish. They were getting pressed. Defensively, they were open. But then, obviously, when you look at their front three, bro, it's like there's only so much you can do against it. You got flipping Mane. The guy, I honestly think, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I think Salah is top, but I think Mane is better than Salah right now.
I did as well.
Right now, I think Mane is better.
I
than
even
Salah.
think last season. I even think from last season.
Even it was like last season. He was definitely he was the better player. Like I rate Salah, but Mane is better than Salah. Now, like look at that. That's Liverpool's two wingers, bro.
Bro, they have 2 Golden Boot winners. That's fucking disgusting.
2, yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
That's bad, isn't it? Bro, his goal was so sick though. When man cut in on his right and just smashed it top corner of.
Mane's actually become a demon of a finisher as well, bro. Look at Chelsea. Do you know the one way in the Super Cup? Extra time.
Yeah. Hit that first time.
First time, top bit of.
What a player. What a player.
This is what champions do though. Like they go to away grounds like this year, even when they play 120 minutes and they're fucked. Like they grind results.
Yeah, they grind them results.
So it's like
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And obviously you got Bobby Firmino. Bro, his goal was taking a piss as well. You see his goal?
What was it again?
Just cutting through those players. And just smashed it in, bro.
I don't know. I think that was shit defending.
No, obviously it was a bit of shit defending.
I think it was a bit of both.
Just that's what that's what Firmino can do, man.
He did it against Arsenal.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Yes, he did it against Arsenal, but that is the shittest defending I've ever seen.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like both.
But he can do it. Yeah. But that's mad, man. Like that front three, Mane, Salah, Firmino. They'll score more goals than anyone. I'm talking about in the world as well. Like when I look at other teams in the world, I don't think any teams will score more than them 3.
I think the only one that can contest it is probably PSG with Neymar, Mbappe, and Cavani.
Yeah, well, if Neymar
might be gone. Yeah, true.
But yeah, no, it was a good result for Liverpool. That puts them like level top now Arsenal, isn't it?
No. We're not brushing past Carrier's number 2 in goal, fam.
Oh yeah.
That was
you have to allow him though, because I feel like with him, there's no pressure for him to do well. Like he's just a free agent signing, but he's a backup.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no pressure. You're just a hero in the Super Cup, so that means you're gassed. And then you do that.
Yeah,
That could have cost them 3 points.
Yeah, it could have.
Like if they got another goal. Like, you never know.
Could have.
But yeah, bare men with keeper, bro. I'll tell you.
That's what. Do you know what that is? That's one of those things where, you know, when you're a dead player, but you move to you just like out of luck, you move to a sick team with good players, yeah, and you get gassed. So like all of a sudden you're playing for a team that's popping the ball out from the back here, and you're getting gassed. You think you could do it as well, and you just flop. That's what it was. He got excited.
He actually thought he was Ellison.
See what he could do. He could man. Just clear that, man. But yeah, man. So what's that? That's Liverpool, Arsenal top 2, and they're showing down next week. So that's gonna be a sick game.
Boy.
Sick game. What's next team? What are we saying? Man City, Spurs. 2-2.
Fuck VAR.
This game was controversial, and you know what? Man City, I can't lie, Man City got shagged. In a sense though, but because I'm not gonna sit there and say they got shagged, but there was a decision that they could have easily got a penalty from, which wasn't even looked at. That's what's driving about VAR. The Rodrigo incident in the box. They basically Man City had a corner, and like Rodrigo ran near post, and the Spurs player, I can't remember who it was, but dragged him down onto the ground. Clear penalty. Like if the ref sees it with his own eyes, he gives a penalty. Okay, but here's the thing: why doesn't VAR have a look at that, then tell the ref, and then give the penalty? I don't get it. Why? Is that is it not part of the rules? Is it not something that? Is it because the ref ignored it? So the people at the VAR are thinking, oh, if the ref ignored it, like who are we to kind of just say, yeah, you missed this, give a pen, kind of thing.
Fucking hate VAR. I can't lie to you, man.
Yeah, man. That's.
And yours bare deep.
Yeah.
If like the rules, see the handball rule for the last minute the Jesus goal.
Yeah.
Last season they got shagged by Llorente. That handball goal, so basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It brushed past his arm. Basically the exact same thing.
Yeah.
They got knocked out of the Champions League for that.
Just not lucky, innit, ref?
VAR, Man City, bro. Do not go together.
But we can't sit here though and pin it on VAR. Like, you have to understand that Man City had 30 shots, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Like you could sit there and say VAR shaved them, but at the same time, they dominated the game. If they wanted to kill the game or end it or win, like they should have done it. Like they've got themselves to blame.
Tottenham caught life, bro. 3 shots on top. Was it 3 shots? 2 shots?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 shots, and they scored both of them. And what jars me the most? Like little Lucas Moura comes on as a sub and scores from a corner, a header. He's the smallest guy on the pitch. How does that happen?
Because he believed. He believed he will score the header. Listen, fuck Spurs, innit? Yeah, Spurs are shit. But if you go to Man City and you get a draw, bro, it's like they done bits there.
Yeah, no, you need a bit of luck, but obviously bits, bro. They did bits. But that first goal from City, that De Bruyne cross. Wow.
Oh, De Bruyne had a game, bro. De Bruyne had a game. Oh my.
KDB is a player, fam. Those whips and his assists. I took him on my fantasy, bro.
He's actually disgusting, bro. He's actually would.
Bro, he put the Schwippers on that cross. Back post.
If he's fit, he's definitely in contention of the best midfielder in the world. I'm sorry.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. No one can argue that. Good. No one can argue that. But would you not say he's like the best passer in the Premier League currently?
100%. I think so.
I don't know. For me, there is no best passer in it. I think there are a lot of people that can pass the same. It's just about the consistency of the passing. So for me, KDB has probably the same long-range passing as Pogba, in my opinion. But KDB does it more often. I think KDB does it more often, so it's highlighted more.
Okay, Jorginho's sick passer. Everyone knows this.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you not rank him up there as well?
Yeah, I would.
He's up there, but I still say De Bruyne's better.
I agree. I think De Bruyne right now.
There was one pass, especially. It was like last season. He did like some I don't know if you remember. He did that half volley and it went bang straight to a through ball. It was similar to Pogba's one in France.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember. Oh, I need to find it.
Are you talking about the Pogba one in France where he passed it, but it was like a cross to Giroud?
Yeah, I think it was
that
Mbappe.
pass. Whoever it was, that pass was fucking wavy. But this is what I mean, though. They can all pass like this.
Yeah.
But it's just about being consistent.
Yeah.
But that's why I think De Bruyne just he's actually. I don't know.
Baller, man. Baller. Honestly, I think he's top 3 in the Prem. Like, not just midfielders, I'm talking overall.
He's like the best attacking mid for me. Like, attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
I think he's
the thing is, he can do his he could do his defensive due diligence. Like, he's actually overall now.
No, he's a complete player. Like, he can score, he can defend, he move out wide, he can put a naughty cross in. He's a sick player, man. But what do you lot think of Rodri, the new defensive midfielder that they signed? What do you lot make of him so far?
I think he just got to adapt.
Yeah, you have to adapt.
I think so far it's been simple and easy for a minute. It's been clean. He's just been sitting there, pinging the ball left and right, kind of thing, innit? But I feel sorry for him because he got shagged, man, that corner.
Yeah, I know, but like the intensity of the Prem, like when you're a holding midfielder, it's
no, but you have to adapt to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like you pick him up from a little La Liga, bro, and you just dash him into the Premier League where there's just animals. Like you get James Milner and shit, putting fucking pressure on him.
Yeah.
It's a whole new different demon. This is what I'm saying. No. So like when you have to face against Ndombele and shit, and Sissoko, right? Like we all know Sissoko runs, bro. Like he probably fought into some whole shit. I don't think he was amazing against Spurs, but like just give him time in it.
It was good, man. But I think that was a big game. I think 2-2 definitely done Spurs a massive favour because I don't know how they came out with the draw, but fair play, innit? Fair play. Moving on to Chelsea, Leicester City. This is a game of two halves, literally. Chelsea dominated the first half and Leicester City dominated the second half.
But that tells you one thing though, that 120 minutes kicked in.
Yeah, it did.
That's true. But
people like Mason Mount, who's known for his work, he's known for having disgusting work rate. He was tired second half.
Yeah.
And
I'm getting this vibe though. I'm getting like this pattern from Chelsea, like from the 3 games that I've seen them play, is that they're a first half team. You could tell what Lampard's message is go out, start strong, press, energy. But that you could see the effect that has. Like that makes you start strong. You have a good half, but second half it's like sluggish.
But you know what I think that is?
You lose concentration.
I think that's because the team's just not used to the intensity he wants.
Maybe, but
against that Leicester game, if you saw it, we should have been 3-0 up at half time, and that's game killed.
Yeah, no, but especially like the first 10 minutes, there was like 3 goal scoring opportunities, and you lot managed to score 1, but you lot could have easily been 2-3 up early.
Yeah.
But that was a sick goal for Mount still.
And then it's like games like that, especially if you've played 120 minutes, you need that like 3-0. That would legit like cushion you second half. You're defensively sound.
Yeah. Does it help as well that you lot don't have like a strong backup on the bench Yeah, exactly. Like you don't have that players.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I think you lot are fucked because you don't have a good striker.
That's why I want I don't know if Lampard's gonna do it, but I want Batshuayi to start so bad. He's like the only guy that will finish his chances.
Do you feel that out? Because obviously we've already seen Giroud and Tammy Abraham start. Do you think Batshuayi should be starting ahead of them 3?
Yes, for one reason. I think he's finishing. I think that's the only reason he should start is finishing.
Yeah.
Like Tammy Abraham is probably an overall better player in a sense. Like his work rate's better. His overall presence as a striker will be better, but we don't know about his finishing yet. That's why.
Wait, I didn't catch the Chelsea game yet, but who started for them?
Giroud.
Oh, okay. Giroud started.
Yeah.
Giroud, you know what you're gonna get. You won't get a goal really.
Exactly.
You link up play. But that relies. The problem with Giroud now is that relies on wingers scoring. Hazard's gone.
Yeah. True.
But Giroud is too inconsistent. Like,
Yeah.
he can't start. I don't know, bro. But Abraham kind of got beaten up by his own fans, but I don't know, bro. Like, I think he's. I don't think his mind will ever be the same again, bro. He got traumatized.
That's
so,
mad, bro. That's mad. Pogba as well. You got these two black players that miss penalties, and the abuse that they get is mad.
I think Twitter have to fix that.
Obviously, that's down to Twitter. Yeah, they have to like clamp down and be harsh on it.
There's a bunch of trolls. It's just like.
Listen, I feel like we have to touch on this, yeah, because like Abraham and the Pogba, they got racially abused by their own fans. Yeah, I don't even care if it's 0.1% of your fan base. Yeah.
Yeah.
That can affect a player, innit?
100%.
Pogba maybe not, yeah, because he's like experienced, like he probably says I don't know what. But Abraham, nah, that touched him. I know 100% that touched him. Personally, I don't think he will start another game in the near future, in my opinion. I don't think he should. I don't think he should for two reasons. One, because his head will not be in it, no matter what, no matter how many conversations they have. And two, because he's shit. Because he's shitter than what you have, in my opinion. I think you should have Batshuayi.
I think he's good. Like he's this young, raw, talented player. Sorry, that he could score goals. Obviously, you know what he can do. But it's like, I don't want to say it's too early. Like that's not what I'm looking for. But I feel
have to give him games. Like
he needs time. He needs time before he can blossom. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
The situation we're in, there is no better time. I would have started him against Leicester. Honestly, I would have started. I wouldn't have played Giroud.
I think that's another thing. When you're like Lampard and you're trying to play this tactic where you want to start strong with pace and energy, why don't start Giroud?
Don't start Giroud.
That doesn't make sense. Go with a striker that's going to press. Like go with a striker that's
third striker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Giroud should be. I think now at this point in his career, in his age that he is in, he should be like a plan B. Do you know what I'm saying? If it's second half, you're drawing or losing something, bring on Giroud. He adds the extra dimension of. You can hit a long ball towards him. You can play directly to him, to his feet, and you can hold it up.
People like Pulisic.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
if your striker is not going to bang goals, I see you just do the France tactic. Though. You just slap Giroud on. You don't expect him to score, but he brings everyone else into play.
Yeah, but we don't have wingers that are proven to score for that.
Yeah,
that's what France
does. That's the only thing. France, you've got Mbappe and Griezmann either side of him. That's going to bang goals.
I do agree with you, but if you look at your situation now at Chelsea, you look at them now, are you going to say to yourself, oh no, let's wait for a goal scoring striker, or are you going to say, let's just rely on Pulisic and rely on Willian?
That's why I would start Batshuayi. Batshuayi would be my first choice striker.
I would start Batshuayi as well. I think Batshuayi is very underrated. I think he's a very good player. Complete player, not just, he can do pretty much everything.
I don't know.
But what is wrong with Batshuayi? Is he injured? Is he just not fit? What?
Nah, it's just from what I've heard is previous managers, and I don't know if it's including now. Like they don't rate him because they don't think he's tactically on it.
Okay.
But for me, like, if we're not finishing our chances, tactics can go up. We need someone to finish chances.
Yeah. And then obviously we'll talk about Leicester City that second half. I think they were very unlucky not to score more than one. Obviously, listen, they created. I think during the whole course of the game, they created the better chances. Leicester City, but poor finishing kind of is the reason why they didn't walk away with 3 points, because that could have easily been 2-3 goals themselves as well.
Yeah.
And like players like Maddison, bruv, this guy he had a sick game. Maddison. And Jamie Vardy was just a nuisance, just being himself. You know what he does? He's pace and hungry for the ball. And then you had, I think Tielemans had a poor game, if I'm honest. Tielemans, he wasn't amazing. But again, with when you got Maddison, just give him the ball and he'll run the plays. Like he'll just causing havoc.
Get ready for a fucking Maddison to Man City or Man United for 80 mil soon.
I can actually see Maddison to go to Man City when David Silva goes.
I could see him at Man City or even Chelsea or United. I can see that happening. He's sick, man. He's a baller.
I think the two people that had the best games in that game was Mason Mount and Maddison. I think they both had wavy games.
Yeah, no, Maddison was sick, and then you had Ndidi as well. It was his fault that he conceded the goal, and then was just in the script for him to go and score the other end and make up for it.
Fucking Aspi sleep. Oh, Aspi, he's
Yeah, let's talk about Aspi because I heard Chelsea fans are getting onto him now. What? Alright, because you're a Chelsea fan, Omar. What is his problem now?
he doesn't have the legs for it.
You think the age has caught up to him?
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't have the legs for it, and he doesn't know how to attack. He's
Yeah.
not someone that needed to attack in his career. But now we've wanted fullbacks for the last 2 seasons to attack. He doesn't know how to cross the ball. He doesn't know how to beat a man. And that's why we're in. Like, you've seen it, even against Liverpool when you saw it against Man United. He got attacked. That's all it is. Even Leicester game.
Yeah.
People's tactics is abuse Aspi. And it's just so easy to do.
Because it was funny because he was actually not a bad crosser of the ball. I remember he was hitting Diego Costa and Morata with them crosses.
He had Morata,
but now it's like he can't do it anymore, innit? It's not what coming off for him. So
and
like, what do you like as a Chelsea fan? What do you see is the solution for like your right back spot?
Reece James,
youngster, innit? Where is he at the moment?
Huh?
Where is Reece James at the moment?
Oh, he's injured.
He's injured.
I think he had a mad injury in the England game. I think it was the England game.
How long? Do you know how long he's out for?
Lampard said I think he should be back in September.
Okay, so he's not far out. But do you see like Reece James coming in and
100%
making that spot his?
Yeah, as he's too much of a liability.
Okay.
At the moment.
Yeah, cool.
I'm not gonna lie, because there's only one player to raise Reece James in it, and he's talking right now. So like, just hit me up, Lamrod, and like, I'll give you tips on what he's good at. But on my FM, this guy raised the Champions League in it.
Oh, well, talk about games now. Yeah, football manager experts.
Lampard raised Mason Mount, brother. He can raise Reece James.
Cool. So I feel like, what do you look like? 2-2 in the end. I think it was a fair result for both teams, isn't it?
It was 1-1.
Sorry, 1-1. I'm not talking about 2-2. Yeah, 1-1. It was a fair result.
Yeah.
Fair result, but like, 4 from Chelsea in it. Like, they should have. At home, you need 3 points.
Next team, talk about United and Wolves. This game, again, a bit of controversy. In the sense that Pogba's penalty that he won, there was talk about there being a dive or not a dive and stuff like that. Well, when I saw it, I initially thought he went down too easy straight away. But there was from what I saw, there was no VAR check or there was no announcement of there being a VAR check, if that makes sense. So like, again, it's one of those things when we go back to VAR. Are they actually checking everything, or are they checking what they want to check? This is what I'm saying.
But I think if that's the case, though, I think that's so stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Every penalty call should be a VAR check.
Yeah, I agree. Like, you can't just check this and then not check this. Like, you have to be consistent with it. Because honestly, if I was looking at that penalty incident with Pogba, I wouldn't have given it. If I was the ref, I wouldn't have given it. And I'm not being biased or anything like that. I honestly, like, looking at it, he went down too easy. There's no way you can say...
before he actually had contact.
Exactly.
He was looking...
Go on.
I think he went down easily, yeah. And obviously, I was vexed at VAR in it, because I want all the big teams, yeah, whatever, yeah. But, like, when you're vexed here, you have to look at the rules, innit, bro? And obviously, when I read about the rules and shit, they said that when it's not officially announced that it's being checked in the stadiums, it's just a silent check. So it's like, you know how we look at the replay as soon as someone gets fouled?
Yeah.
They will look at it as well right there and then. And if they say foul, they'll just whisper it and the rest say it. Like, yeah, that's a foul. They'll check.
I would agree if that Rodri thing didn't happen. There is no way you saw that Rodri incident. And
see, that's what I'm saying, no,
yeah.
This is why that's why my argument is inconsistent. They don't check everything, yeah? And people are going to say they do, but if they do check everything, then that Rodri thing would have been a penalty. That's not just a one-off. They don't check everything. I know this.
There's no way, because I think that's the one problem with VAR right now, is it's not consistent with what it's checking. Otherwise, it would work really well. Do you get what I'm saying? So,
I said, I've said like previously to you guys, I like the concept of VAR. I just think the execution is trash, bro. I just don't want it.
Fair.
Well, I'm pretty sure after the game, like no one even spoke. Like the Rashford, no one said we checked it. No one said anything. It's just silent.
That's the thing with the silent checks. There's no clarification. Do you know what I'm saying? It leads to more questions. It's lead to more debates. It's like, why are you not checking this? Why are you not checking that?
No, but when actually they did check in their interview. Like, someone could have said they checked it. Like, I'm just like saying, do you guys know if they checked it or not, even after the game? Like, this is what I mean. Like, someone could have just said, yeah, we sadly checked it. Yeah, it was checked. Like, we just don't know if it's checked or not. That is a flaw in VAR.
True. All right, talk about United. So they're trying something different this season. They're going with Martial playing as the number 9. What it looks like they're doing actually, United, is like it's a 4-3-3 with Rashford on the left and whoever it is on the right, whether it be Daniel James or Jesse Lingard. But at times it kind of looks like a 4-4-2 where Rashford is more central with Martial, and it's like you've got the midfield 4. But yeah, like
they also look like they interchange, like
exactly. There's a lot of like interchange. I think, me personally, I think Rashford is the better striker between Rashford and Martial. But Martial can get goals. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I don't know if that's his best position, but fair play to him. This is another game that he's played, and he's got another goal.
No, I think from what I've seen from Martial, I think he could be a striker.
I think Martial is technically better. I think he's overall. Overall, he's a better player than Rashford.
See, in my opinion, I think Rashford is the more techie player.
I disagree.
Like, but not as an overall. Like, as a striker, I think Rashford's more suited to that role because of what he can do than Martial. For me, Martial is the more technical player, but that's because of what he can do out wide. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you give the ball to Martial, this guy, the way he dribbles, his feet move so fast, and it's like in out, and then bang, he's gone. But you can only do that out wide. You can't do that in the middle of the pitch, like between centre backs. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I think Martial is the more technical player when he's out wide. Like Rashford, for me, like playing down the middle, he's more better. He's more stronger for United, in my personal opinion. Like, I feel like his pace and the way he could quickly turn and get a shot off is a much more better thing for United. But obviously, they're going with Martial as the number 9. And if you not saw his goal is actually really good as well. Left foot, top bins.
I think he has that. He has
not top bins, but more like roof of the net. He just quickly hit that on the turn. I think it was a sick goal.
But listen, God forbid, innit? If I was a United fan, like I would go for Martial up front.
Yeah.
Right.
Try it,
I would pick Martial.
Even like as a 2, like you can use sometimes they interchange and become a 4-4-2. And with Rashford and Martial up top, bro, that pace is frightening. That's gonna like destroy some defenses. But at the same time, they need consistency. That's the main question mark. Are they gonna be consistent?
For me, the guy that's kind of they interchange your formation, but the guy that's clusterfucking the formation is Lingard, isn't it? And for me, like Lingard just needs to be dropped.
Yeah, no, I listen. I've got strong opinions about that guy. I don't. Me personally,
I'm gonna be honest, yeah. I want to be honest, brother. I used to banter Lingard in it before, yeah. Even when he was doing bits, but I used to banter him. But now I'm speaking with no banter. Like, he is shit. He's not good enough for Man United. He needs to be dropped. Like, he's not even doing bits, and I'm bantering him anymore. Like, fair enough. I used to banter him, yeah. He just do bits, but he's not doing bits anymore. He's actually shit.
The thing, like, I look at like
24, how old is he? At 26. Bro, just bench him. Yeah. Like, get a Bruno Fernandes or get a sick Cam or something to play with those players.
The thing is with United, like midfield and wingers are a problem, I think, bruv. Not wingers as much, but like midfield, like you have Pogba, McTominay is like he can become good. He's not going to become anything special, in my opinion. But who else do you have after that? Pereira. Like you have people that's just not good enough.
Do you know what it is? It's they hang on to him because of Lingard's a prospect. Innit? Listen, I'm not United. Stuff for the Lord. I'm an Arsenal fan, yeah. I have Iwobi gracing my pitch, yeah, and a lot of the fans say, yeah, we had Iwobi in it. A lot of people will say, just Arsenal can just let him play Arsenal. But he's not good enough, yeah. In my opinion, he's not good enough to grace the Arsenal pitch first. Lingard, let him go. Right, we let ours go. Let yours go, bro. He's shit.
Well, no, don't let them go, bro.
You know, there's a mad stat with Lingard, and it's I saw this mad stat where like in the past year, he hasn't contributed to any goals or assists except for 1 month, and that was December. All the other months, it was just 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yeah, see, and if you go tweet a United fan, right now, you'd be like, "Is Lingard good?" They'll say, "Yeah." Why? Because the sentiment that he has with the club, bro. It's like, no.
Yeah.
He has the.
I said this as well. There's like this saying. It's called "Form is temporary, class is permanent." It's like you usually use it when a very good player is going through a bad form, but you can use it in a very shit player that's going through a good form as well.
Yeah.
He was on form, but it was like a phase. And obviously, form it's always going to die down, yeah? When it goes back to, like, when you look at him now, though, it's like, yeah, I get it. He works hard and he gives energy and you know what I'm saying? He chases the ball and it's like, he's a United boy. I get it. Like, honestly. But sometimes it's more than that. You need, like, especially in the role he was playing.
Quality. He has no quality.
He can score goals. I get it. He can assist as well. But, like, again, this consistency, man. For me personally, Man United could do a lot better in it. But at this current time, looking at their squad, who you gonna put instead of him?
I'll slap Daniel James in, bro.
Like, but that's Daniel James did play. They had Daniel James against Wolves. They had Daniel James on the right, and I think Lingard was in the cam position.
Oh,
that's the thing. And like when you look at their team, they got the only other players you could really put cam. You got Juan Mata. Maybe Alexis Sanchez. I don't know about Andres Pereira if he can do a job there.
If we're talking from our opinion, yeah, I would put Pogba there, innit? I would put Pogba attacking and just have two.
Yeah.
Like I'd have McTominay and Matic behind him, yeah.
Yeah.
I rate McTominay in it, yeah. I think he's a decent player, but like just leave him there, bang, Pogba. But apparently, you know, Pogba plays this new role, bro, yeah. And every United fan now, whenever we say Pogba's attacking, says we don't know what we're talking about, innit? I'm just saying, from my opinion, I think Pogba should play the attacking role.
Yeah, I think that's so funny. Because that's the same situation as Kante. I just went from last year, but
so this is what I mean, yeah. So it's like Pogba gets played now in this new holding role, whatever, yeah. And apparently that's he's sick and leave him there. But it's like, no, if you can get rid of someone as shit as Lingard, put Pogba there and slap on like a Matic or something with McTominay, that's a much better United team.
So let's talk about that.
I might be wrong. But
I don't rate Matic though. That's the thing.
Let's talk about the role that Pogba was playing in that Wolves game, right? For people that obviously didn't see or don't know, Pogba is usually a player that goes forward, can create, can score goals. He's very technical, very skillful as well. The role, like, I don't know if this is the first time he's played this role, but he was more deep and just kind of sitting in that midfield, and it was McTominay, the one that was more up and down, if that makes sense. But when I look at, first of all, for like when you have a midfield of Pogba and McTominay, that for me that doesn't make sense at all, innit? Like, I don't know if Ole was trying to do something, but they're like the same player. They're both box to box players. They have a lot of energy and they can be creative. They can be defensive as well, right? But you can't have them two in the same position. It doesn't make sense. You need players that complement each other in other ways. But but that's the thing with Man United. I don't know who they've got available to them.
Well, it's sold Herrera, isn't it?
Exactly, and obviously I don't know what Matic, if he's injured or not, or why he's not playing. But to say to Pogba to sit whilst you get McTominay to go up and down, like, nah, man, I would have told McTominay to sit and then Pogba to go up and down. He's more of a threat.
So a United fan, you know, shout out to Shaq. He told us that they alternate.
Yeah.
So like they'll take turns going up and down, yeah.
But that's not good. See, you can't have that. That's, for me, you can't have that. That should never the only time that should happen is between your front three when they're interchanging. You can't have that in the midfield. Your midfield has to be structured and they need to know what they need to do. You can't have, okay, he's gonna go up, okay, this time I'm gonna go up. That's gonna create big problems. Like that will fuck you up.
No, you know what they could do? Like they could, like McTominay is very young, yeah. They could blossom him like into like some demon in the midfield where he just closes and presses relentlessly, yeah. Like his job is everything defensive. Just leave the attacking to Pogba, innit? Because look, Pogba made one attacking run, yeah. Well, not one, but like one of a few that he done, yeah, and he got a penalty.
Yeah.
It's like he knows what to do when he attacks.
Yeah, that's but that's obvious. If you watch Pogba, you know his qualities is best suited in the final third of the pitch, not at the halfway line where you're sitting. Yeah, okay, he can ping a ball, this, that, but do you know what I'm saying? You're not getting the best out of him if you're holding him back there, but
Yeah. My statement to United fans is you have to choose one that attacks. That's it.
Yeah.
Listen, we could all be wrong, and then like the next few weeks we get proved wrong. But
No, okay, but no one's denying that Pogba can't do that role. I think he can do that
I
role.
get what you mean.
He's
I
done
get
it
what you mean.
before.
I wouldn't do it either, but
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like saying, for example, I don't know, asking Mason Mount to sit. Do you know what I'm saying? He probably could sit and spray passes about and clean up and whatever, but
yeah,
is that beneficial for your team to have a player that good sit? No, it's not.
no.
Push him forward.
Plus, I relate Pogba's situation now to France, innit? Because at France, he plays in the midfield too, yeah? Someone else's camp. It's Griezmann. And it's like Kante, like Deschamps said Kante, you're sitting. Like, you're not attacking. Pogba, you're attacking. Go watch France games, yeah? You will not see Kante attack.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, it's why I swatted Chelsea in it. Like, I think he's a sick DM because I've seen him play DM in it. Like, I've seen it with my own eyes. No,
I think he's a good DM. I just don't think he's like. If you've looked at his career, he's not the guy sitting. He's the guy that intercepts and tackles the ball and brings it forward.
Omar, okay, yeah. Listen, I 100% agree with you. Yeah, he plays box to box amazingly. Yeah, but like when Deschamps said to him, "You're playing DM for us, yeah. Like you're not moving, you're just breaking up your attack." When he did it for France, yeah, I say to myself, Chelsea, utilize him in that role and just go buy another 6 cm mid that can do the box to box.
But we did try it and we got slapped. By
Omar, quick question, yeah. If Kante signed for United, right, and it was Pogba and Kante, who would you tell to sit and who would you tell to go up and down?
If it was Pogba Kante,
yeah,
you're gonna have to tell Kante to sit.
That's the point that I'm trying. Exactly, that's the point I'm trying to make. Like,
but look at the 2 times.
I think it's very dependent on the team that you have. And obviously,
agreed. But look at the 2 times he's won the Prem. Drinkwater sat and Matic sat.
Yeah, cool. All right, fair enough.
No, but basically, my point is that they have to make the decision in it.
Yeah,
Deschamps made the decision.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. Yeah, you can't have.
And for me, McTominay, like, breed him into a midfield that just runs around and tackles.
Well, it depends. If Pogba stays, there's no point breeding him if he just doesn't stay.
True.
Oh yeah, true.
But no, like obviously you can't have 2 midfield players who are the only 2 midfield players in your midfield swapping roles, like constantly changing. You have to like keep it as one thing. You can't have, for 10 minutes this guy's up and down, and then all of a sudden the other guy's up and down. Like you can't have that. You have to have it structured. And you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's gonna ruin like the balance of your team.
No, plus it fucks with synergy as well.
Yeah, it does.
Like when McTominay is attacking, like Lingard's not gonna like be on the same wavelength as him as like he would be with Pogba.
Yeah.
Like Pogba has got like synergy with all their men up front.
Yeah. But let's talk about.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, text me. They probably turn around thinking, "Oh fuck's sake, bro. When's the Pogba's turn?"
But talk about Ruben Neves' banger, bruv. Oh my, this guy. Every time I see this guy score, it's like a flipping goal of the month contender, man. This guy is only scoring screamers.
Bro, I can't lie that.
I'm gonna shout out Football Manager again, innit, bro. That guy was my guy since he was Porto captain, yeah. And I said he's gonna move to a big team, yeah. Unfortunately, I was wrong. But fuck me, bro. He is amazing.
Amazing, innit? That's why as soon as that ball fell to him, I just knew it was a goal. I literally just knew it was a goal. Controlled it, bang, curled it top bins, man. They had no chance. No chance, man. But like the game,
I don't know, bro. Maybe if Leno was in goal, bro. Maybe goal king the bro. I don't know.
But I feel like the game overall wasn't like, it was a bit dry. Like there was moments for both teams to win it.
Yeah.
There was moments for both teams to win it, but I think overall, like a draw, 1-1 was fair result in the end.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like the Pogba penalty situation. Here's one thing I want to talk about, because this actually jarred me when I saw this. Yeah, there was a video like on Sky Sports about Gary Neville, and he was like switching. Like he actually flipped at the fact that Rashford and Pogba had a discussion over who should take the penalty. For me,
I don't think it's that deep.
It's not that deep. Like.
Yeah.
It's not like, here's the thing, they both take penalties. Rashford's taking penalties, Pogba's taking penalties. They both score penalties. Like, yeah, okay, Pogba's missed a few in the past year, but in the end, they both can score penalties, right? And
Oli came.
Right, in the Chelsea game last week, right, when they played Chelsea, Rashford won the penalty. Pogba spoke to him. Rashford said, "No, I want to take it. I won the penalty. I want to take it. That's fair." He took it. He scored. But this time against Wolves, Pogba won the penalty. Rashford went, "Oh, you want to take it?" Pogba was like, "No, I won the penalty. I want to take it." So he's entitled to take it, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like you missed. Okay, cool. And it's not even like it was a dead penalty. It wasn't a dead penalty. It was a sick save. Did you see the save? It was like this penalty was going in the bottom corner. He made a wavy save. That could happen to anyone. But why is like Gary Neville, like when I was watching it, it actually pissed me off because the way it was exaggerated. It was like, no, you shouldn't settle this on the pitch, blah, blah.
These are the same fucking pundits and people that will complain if people have an argument over a pen. Like, I think it was Neymar that had the argument. I'm taking his pen. They were the same people to correct.
The thing is, this didn't even look like an argument. It looked like he asked him, and he said, "No, I want to take it," and then he gave him the ball. Like that was it. It was done. It wasn't an argument. It wasn't a beef. They weren't, in each other's faces. Like, and I hate when little things like these like get blown out of proportion. It's not that deep, honestly. He took it was a good pen.
Gary Neville's one of my favourite pundits, yeah. He's probably the best pundit in it, but like, it's easier to talk about it in hindsight, innit? Because if Pogba scores that, Gary Neville's not speaking.
He's not going to speak. You wouldn't even bring it up.
I see that. There's the massive flaw, bro. Gary Neville spoke about why are they changing, or why are they deciding, or why are they discussing, yeah. But if Pogba scored that doesn't change the argument that Gary Neville's saying. Why he will not say that argument.
No, but do you know why this happened? I feel like it's because obviously Gary Neville is a United legend, blah blah blah. It was like it was an emotional thing from him. Like he came out, he was like upset because his team drew when they should have scored that penalty and won. And do you know what I'm saying? It's just one of the
but see, that's what it doesn't make sense though, because even if Pogba scores that, the logic of his
but he wanted someone to blame, if that made sense. He wanted someone to stick it on. And
agreed, James. You know what I'm saying? If you're a pundit in front of the camera, yeah, if Pogba scored that, I still expect Gary Neville to go on a rant about them discussing it.
But he won't.
Even if he scores it.
Yeah, like he probably wouldn't because his team won. He's like, "Oh, fuck it, we won, move on, innit?"
Bro, my thing is, Oli came out and said, I think he said there was 2 penalty takers, yeah, that are Pogba and Rashford. Just deal with it, bro. There's no. If the manager's come out and said there's 2 penalty takers, shut up and just deal with it. Who are you?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna score every penalty. Simple as.
Alright, moving on, boys. We're gonna talk about the.
Wait, hold on. Can we? You know what? And yeah, since Wolves got promoted, yeah, there was something where it goes Wolves results, yeah, and I swear to God, yeah, they have taken every single game of the top 6.
Top 6.
And then it goes qualified for Europa League, done this. So obviously, just before we move on, yeah, I want to give a shout out to Wolves, man.
No, big shout out to Wolves, man. I think they'll do well this season. I reckon they can push for like Europa League spots. Big up.
They're
Wolves,
giant slaves. That's what they are.
Giant slaves.
They just destroy top 6.
Alright, so we'll look at like the fixtures coming up next week, and just quickly do like a little prediction. So on Friday kickoff, we got Aston Villa versus Everton. What are we saying?
Everton. 3-0.
I'm going for like a 1-1 draw. Saf? What are you thinking?
Yeah, no, I'm going to go 2-1 Everton.
2-1 Everton. Norwich City versus Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea.
I mean, I don't know, Norwich last game at home kind of done bits.
Man like Pookie, hat trick,
That's why I don't keep a clean sheet.
I want to go for a draw. I can't lie.
Do you know what? I'm going to go for a Norwich win.
A 2-1.
I feel like Chelsea again are going to come out, start strong, but second half, and do you know what, Norwich City, when they played Liverpool at Anfield in the first game of the season, that was they actually didn't do that bad. The scoreline didn't reflect what actually happened. Yeah. They created chances. I think Norwich can win this. I want to go Norwich. I think Norwich like 2-1 maybe.
I'm feeling more confident for the sole reason we didn't play 120 minutes.
Fair. Brighton versus Southampton.
Fucking Brexit game, bruv.
I say Brighton.
Brighton had a good start as well. I think.
Actually, I thought you said Burnley. Never mind.
I think Brighton. I'm gonna go Brighton on this one.
I'll say Brighton.
Either 2-1, 3-1. I'm gonna go Brighton.
2-0 Brighton.
Man United versus Palace.
Probably 2-0 United, 3-0.
Yeah, I'll go United win.
I'm gonna go United 3-0. Sheffield United versus Leicester City. I'm gonna go 2-0 Leicester.
Nah, you know,
Sorry? What do you think?
3-1. 2-0 Leicester. 2-0.
Saf?
I'm going to Sheffield win.
Sheffield win. Score?
I don't know. Someone's feeling so.
I'm going to say 2-1 Sheffield.
Calm. This is a decent one. Watford versus West Ham.
Watford.
Watford. I'm gonna go Watford. Actually, I'm gonna go draw. I'm gonna go 1-1 draw, like a 0-0. I don't know.
I'm gonna go West Ham win.
I'm gonna say Watford 2-1. Fuck it.
Here's a big one. Liverpool versus Arsenal.
3-1 Liverpool.
I say 2-0 Liverpool.
I'm gonna say 2-2. I got faith in Arsenal. I'm gonna say 2-2.
It's a bit ballsy, bro. Your defense gonna handle Liverpool, bro.
Bournemouth versus City.
Man City.
Man City.
Yeah,
Man City, I'm gonna go like 3-0, 4-0.
3-0 City.
Tottenham versus Newcastle.
Fuck me, bro. Steve Bruce for
4-0 Spurs has to be. For me, 4-0 Spurs. Probably White.
I'll say 3-0 Spurs.
I'm never predicting 4 Spurs in it. Fuck Spurs. Steve Bruce masterclass, bro. It's gonna be 1-1.
3-0 Spurs.
Wolves versus Burnley.
I won't be surprised to draw, you know.
Fucking Burnley and their shitty football, innit, bro?
I actually won't be
2-0 Wolves.
I say Wolves. They play 5 at the back in it, so like the long balls I don't think will affect them as much.
I'm gonna say. I'm saying 1-1.
Yeah.
I can see a fucking cross go into fucking Ashley Barnes, bro.
Jeez. Alright, well, guys, that's been your Swatcast, the Dugout episode 2. We'll be done for this episode. We'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you...
Hold on. Just before we leave, bro, I want to shout Sheffield United for getting a win against Palace. Shout the Butcher manager. I want to shout Everton for getting their first win. I like boys keen. And I want to shout Norwich, Pookie Pie with a hat-trick.
What a man,
Pookie Pies. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give us a like, share, and obviously drop us a comment. Let us know what you think. If you've got any questions as well, feel free to ask them. Make sure you go check out our socials. I'll leave them in the description below. And we'll see you lot in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Bam!